In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Gmail to Excel. We will walk through each click together so your emails can flow straight into your spreadsheet without manual copy and paste. First, sign in to Zapier. If you do not have an account yet, create one and then log in with your email and password. When you are in, you should see the main Zapier dashboard with a menu on the left and your Zaps or suggested templates in the center. If your screen looks different, make sure you are on the home or dashboard view before moving on. Once you are signed in, click Create, then choose Zap from the menu. Zapier opens a new editor tab or panel where you build your automation step by step. At the top you will see fields for the Zap name and below that two sections, one for the trigger and one for the action. The trigger area is where we start. Now choose Gmail as the trigger app. In the trigger search box, type Gmail, then click on the Gmail icon when it appears. Zapier will update the trigger panel so it shows Gmail at the top and then a drop-down for the event. If you pick the wrong app by mistake, you can always click the search again and change it before you go further. Next, select a trigger such as New Email, New Labeled Email, or New Attachment. New Email looks at every message that arrives in your inbox. New Labeled Email only fires when Gmail adds a specific label, which is useful if you filter certain messages first. New Attachment focuses on emails that include files, perfect when you only care about attached documents. After you pick one, Zapier will show a short description under the event so you can confirm it matches what you expect. With the trigger event selected, connect your Gmail account. Click the Connect button, then choose your Google account in the window that appears and allow Zapier access. You will see your Gmail address listed in the account dropdown once the connection is ready. If you manage multiple email accounts, double-check you pick the one that actually receives the messages you want in Excel. After connecting, test the trigger to make sure Zapier can access your emails. Click Test Trigger, and Zapier will search your Gmail and pull in one or more recent samples. On screen you will see details such as the subject line and sender. If Zapier cannot find anything, try sending yourself a quick test email, then run the test again until at least one example appears. From there, choose Microsoft Excel as the Action app. In the Action search box, type Microsoft Excel and click it in the list. The Action panel now shows Microsoft Excel at the top with an event drop-down below, similar to what you saw for Gmail. Next up, select Create Row. This tells Zapier that every time your Gmail trigger fires, it should add a new row to a spreadsheet. You will notice that the Fields section below stays empty for a moment, since Zapier first needs access to your Microsoft account before it can list your workbook and table columns. With the action defined, connect your Microsoft account. Click the Connect button, sign in with your Microsoft or Office credentials, and approve access. When it succeeds, your account name appears in the dropdown, and the Zapier editor reloads so the Excel-specific options become available. If you use several Microsoft accounts, check that this one actually owns or can edit the workbook you plan to use. At this point, choose the Excel workbook and table where you want to store the data. Use the workbook dropdown to pick the file from your OneDrive or SharePoint list. Then use the table dropdown to pick the specific table inside that file. Once selected, Zapier shows input fields for each column in that table, ready for you to map Gmail data like subject, sender, and body into Excel rows. You have now connected Gmail to Excel so every new email you choose can land neatly in a spreadsheet row. If this helped you automate your email tracking, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more simple Excel automations.